You want to learn AI, but you are not sure where to start. Machine learning, coding, AI agents, robotics, algorithms, agentic, even the terminology can feel overwhelming when you're first starting out. As an independent journalist covering AI and tech, I have to know about all of it. But here's the good news. You don't. You can pick the part of AI that excites you the most and then dive deep. I use a simple 3-step process that I call Why, Style, Start. Why helps you figure out your AI calling. Style matches AI to how you learn best. And Start is where you take your first real step. This will help you figure out exactly where you should begin. My why is AI to help humans. And this is what it looks like. Putting on a haptic suit and flying a VR helicopter. And I know it looks like a game, but this simulation shows how AI technology can help pilots avoid deadly crashes. And this is me performing a spinal tap using augmented reality. It shows how AI can keep patients safe on the operating table. Your why helps determine your path. And you can ask yourself questions like, do I want to build AI products or boost my career with AI skills? Or do I just want to understand the tools so I can use them? Some people in the AI space recommend taking a strengths or personality test to help figure that out. I use ChatGPT to give me an assessment. This is a 5-question list that I had it generate that can help get you thinking more about your why. And it doesn't have to be perfect, but you can try these out. What problems do I love solving, even when they're challenging? What change do I most want to see in the world, and why does it matter to me personally? Who do I most want to help with my work, and how will I know if I've succeeded? When I think about AI, I am more excited about creating new things, solving existing problems, or helping people understand and use it. If I had unlimited AI tools and no barriers, what's the first project I'd start and why would it matter? When you look at your answers, you're going to start to see patterns and really think about some of those AI innovations that you've heard about that could help you achieve your goals. It can help reveal if you're more analytical and want to focus on machine learning, or if you love design and you might want to start with generative AI images. If you're all about ethics, you might want to focus on AI governance. Once you know your why, it's a lot easier to match it to your style. And I'm talking about your learning style. This is how you can learn AI the best. So if you're hands-on, you might want to try an open source AI model. And open source just means that the code is free for anyone to look at, to use, or even improve. And it's a way for people all over the world to collaborate on projects. For example, Python, it's a programming language that a lot of AI uses, and that's open source. Platforms like Hugging Face share open source AI models that you can download and customize yourself. If you like to explore AI tools and skip the code, you can use some user-friendly platforms, things like chatbot builders or AI art or video generators or even voice cloning. This is really great if you want to focus on creativity over programming. If you enjoy structured programs, you can take courses. Harvard, for example, offers a free CS50 Intro to Computer Science course, and there are a ton of AI options on Coursera. A lot of technology companies also have their own courses. Some of those are available for free. You can even look in your community for AI workshops or adult classes at a community college, and of course, you could get a degree from a university. Once you know your why and your style, it is time to start. Pick a mini project that you can finish in 1 to 2 weeks. Create an AI-generated image series, for example, or train a simple model to recognize handwritten notes. You could build a basic chatbot for your website. When I built my first chatbot, it took only 4 hours. That was it, and I learned a ton just by doing it. Once you do your first project, it is time to reassess. If you loved it, keep going. Do another project. If you hated it, that is okay. You can go back to step 1 and try something else. And if you didn't even finish it, that says a lot too. So maybe start with a simpler project, or maybe it's just not a good fit and you can pivot to a different AI focus. If you're learning AI for your career, you can start by finding out what your company is already using. Many employers have a training program for the tools that they've invested in, but they don't always advertise them. Let your managers know that you're learning these skills, and companies that do struggle with AI adoption, they're looking for those people who are excited to learn because they're the ones that will become the leaders. You could also join online forums, Discord groups, LinkedIn communities, or local meetups. There's a lot of value in talking with others who are learning as well. And you don't have to learn everything about AI. Just start with where your curiosity is the strongest. In the comments, tell me which skills that you want to explore, because I would love to feature more resources in future videos. I cover AI and tech, so subscribe for more stories about how it's shaping the way that we live, work, and create.